How we doing today, folks? It's me again, Shannon Fox here, Devoted Patriots channel. Been busy the last couple of days doing a lot of junking and stuff, so I hadn't really been making too many videos. But I did want to let y'all know that Trump rally yesterday was awesome. I watched a good part of it. It was great, as usual. I did finally get some stickers in the mail. I've been trying to order these stickers for a whole minute. Anybody that wants a couple free, I did that Joe Biden stickers. I got hundreds of them. First come, first serve. Only while supplies last. If you want some of these stickers, send me a self-addressed stamped envelope inside an envelope to the address in the description below. And I'll put you a couple of these in your envelope. Send it right back to you. I also got a few other stickers as well. Some of the Trump. Biden did that. Matter of fact, I went on a sticker spending spree the other day. I got a bunch of them. Any rate, got some Trump stickers, got some Biden stickers, and like I said, I'll give everybody one until supplies run out. As long as you just send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, you're interested, inside of an envelope, to the address down below. Give me a few days after you send it, just as time goes. Let me get into some information, but before I do, I want to let everybody know tomorrow we will have our normal Fox and Archibald and Blue Collar Talk on This Way Network. And we'll also probably have a link in the description below of that episode to the Clay Clark episode, which will probably most likely be on Rumble, because Clay Clark is not talking about anything that YouTube wants to hear, and that's the truth of the matter. He was talking about all kinds of good stuff, really spicy topics. Mr. Soros and Mr. Schwab and all them guys, he was just breaking it down for us. And it was a great interview between me and him and William. Come check it out. Tomorrow morning, about 10-ish, is when the Fox and Archibald show comes out. It may come on following that on Rumble. That's probably what it's going to be, but there's going to be a link to it on that description as well. Now let me go ahead and get into a little bit of news here. It says President Trump endorses Dr. Oz in Pennsylvania Senate race. And I was hoping this would happen. I've actually had people that didn't like the fact that I said I would prefer Dr. Oz over a lot of these left-wing idiots. In the past, I've had a few of my listeners go, "Oh, Dr. Oz, he's Oprah's friend. Oh my God, he's a lefty. He's a Hollywood." Yes, he's all of that. There's no doubt about it. But I also believe he's got a conscience. My wife's watched him a long time on Oprah and different shows and Dr. Oz show, and I believe the guy has really got people's best interest at heart, at least in his policies about medicine, about the jabs, about Dr. Fauci, how he feels about Dr. Fauci, about getting to the truth, about the misinformation issues we're having in this country. He seems to be saying the right things. He seems to be caring about the right issues, and I realized that the minute he threw his hat in the ring, I started checking into what he's been saying, what he's been doing, what he's trying to do. And I was kind of hoping Trump would endorse him, because we have a lot of crappy Republicans and Democrats in Pennsylvania, and there's no doubt about it. And I'm just glad to see Trump is endorsing this guy. I figured he would. The left has already decided they hate Dr. Oz, and I'm okay with that. Anytime the left comes at you hard for your political views, it's probably because you got the right views, because there's nothing good coming out of the left. Let me go ahead and read you the article, and then I'm going to read you Trump's statement about it. It says, President Donald Trump endorsed Dr. Mehmet Oz on Saturday night in Pennsylvania, in Pennsylvania Senate race. President Trump, the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, has a tremendous opportunity to save America by electing a brilliant and well-known doctor, Dr. Oz, for the United States Senate. I believe that Dr. Oz will be one of the most able to win in the general election against a radical left Democrat looking to do the unthinkable harm to our country. And this was posted by Liz Harrington. It says, this is all about winning elections in order to stop the radical left maniacs from destroying our country. This is his actual statement. It says, the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania has a tremendous opportunity to save America by electing a brilliant and well-known Dr. Oz to the United States Senate. I have known Dr. Oz for many years and as have many others, and even if only through his very successful television show, he has lived with us through his screen and has always been popular, respected, and smart. He even said that I was in extraordinary health, which makes me like him even more. Although he said I should lose a couple of pounds, Trump laughs. This is a graduate of Harvard University and earned a joint MD and MBA from the University of Pennsylvania School of Medicine, Wharton School of Finance. He has authored more than 350 original books, written 8 New York Times bestseller books, or the original publication. I'm guessing that's like news articles and stuff, magazines. And he has received patents for developing medical devices and has improved countless lives and performed thousands of life-saving heart operations. Dr. Oz is also pro-life, very strong on crime and the border, and is against election fudge. Loves our great military and our vets, likes tax cuts, and will always fight for and support our under siege Second Amendment right. That's a great one. We will ensure America will become energy independent again. Dr. Oz passionately believes in high-quality education and protecting parents' involvement throughout the process. Perhaps most importantly, I believe that Dr. Oz will be one of the most able to win the general election against the radical left Democrat looking to do unthinkable harm to our country. Women in particular are drawn to Dr. Oz for his advice and his counsel. I have seen this many times over the years. They know him, they believe in him, they trust him. Likewise, he will do very well in Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, where other candidates will just not be accepted. He knows his job is to serve every single Pennsylvanian. Dr. Oz is smart, tough, and will never let you down. Therefore, he has my complete and total endorsement and support. Good luck, Dr. Oz. Our country needs more people like you. Well, he's got Trump's blessing. I give him that. That's probably all he needs. Now, let's see if we can get all these conservatives and Republicans to vote for him. I think there's a lot of people that are on the fence about Dr. Oz, and it's for one main reason. It's because he's Oprah's friend, and he hangs out with these wokesters, and, you know, Oprah is probably king of the wokesters as far as I'm concerned. And so a lot of people don't trust him on that level alone. And I get that. I don't think I could, it's probably hard to trust anybody that's friends with people like Joy Behar and Oprah and people like that. But at any rate, it's part of his job, I guess, being a talk show host, then hobnobbing with all the weirdos, even the idiots on The View. Sometimes he goes on there as well. I won't hold it against him. I just care about policy in this country, not about the people. As long as he's got good policies, I wouldn't care what he looked like, what he sounded like, what he acted like, as long as he promotes America First policies. That's what we want. That's what I want. That's why people in Pennsylvania will vote for him behind Donald Trump's endorsement, and I'm glad to see that. Just happy for it. If you don't agree, throw your comment down in the comment section below and tell me why Dr. Oz is not a good pick as far as you're concerned. There's obviously going to be some people that do not trust Trump's endorsement always. And I can't say Trump has always had the best track record with endorsements, but I believe he is definitely getting better. It says, it looks like New York mayor has gotten the Wu flu. Eric Adams. I seen a crazy Liz Cheney was on CNN. They were just trying to do a smear piece on Trump. And they said that they now have enough evidence. Listen to how this article goes. We now believe we have enough evidence to charge Trump with criminal referrals. A criminal referral, not a prosecution, not an indictment, but a criminal referral. But we're not, even though Orange Man Bad syndrome, Liz Cheney is on there saying, yeah, we should do it. That's her attitude on CNN. At the same time, this is like a whole committee of Democrats with 2 Republicans on there that are actually rhinos. And out of the list of 8 or 9 of them, they can't come to a consensus whether they want to try to charge Trump with any criminality. And you know why that is? It's for one reason alone. If they thought they could charge him with something, they would have already done it. And at this point, because their committee is kind of falling apart with the antics and the attempted prosecution, what's going to happen is if they decide to try to throw criminal charges at Trump, it looks bad for Trump, and that's what they want. And they'll probably try that at midterms if they tried it all. But the worst part of it for them is if they do this, and they do try to throw criminal charges at Trump, go through this whole charade of making him out to be the villain again, and the charges don't stick, well, then the committee's through. This whole committee, this whole J6 thing will be thrown out the window. And so they know if they go after Trump personally, with a committee with some kind of attempted criminality, and it doesn't stick, then this whole thing is a wash, and it is not worth the gamble to them. They would rather drag this out and pick on the Roger Stones and the Steve Bannons and the Mark Meadows and everybody, and Jim Jordan, and everybody that has any opinion that doesn't agree with them wicked Democrats. That's the truth of the matter. I did read the article, and that's what it boils down to, just my opinion. They want to go after Trump. They'd love to prosecute him tomorrow, but they don't believe they have any real evidence to get it done. They would have to have it sewed up from beginning to end, prosecution, fake evidence, the whole 9 yards. And if they couldn't make it stick, well, then all this J6 stuff would be failed. And so I don't think they're going to do it, but we will see. They've got a team of 8 or 9 idiots over there that are just totally against Trump, but they can't seem to come to a consensus on whether to prosecute him, try to prosecute him, to refer prosecution. And I believe it's for one of those two reasons. One, because they don't have any evidence and it's going to look stupid when they try. Or two, all this will get thrown out when they do, because now it will raise such a ruckus in the House with the few Republicans we have left that are actually on Team Trump, on Team America. As for those Mitch McConnell, Liz Cheney, Adam Kinzinger, your days are numbered, folks. Just a matter of time. We're going to get you out of there. We're going to take that big old "No Rhinos Allowed" sign and put it right on your forehead one way or another. You're going to get evicted from your job by we the people. First chance we get, starting in 2022. Everybody go vote. Go kick that Mitch McConnell out of your state, out of the Senate and the House. All these Liz Cheneys, all these wicked folks that aren't retiring, that need to go, we need to exile them one way or another. That's why I suggest everybody go vote every chance you get. Primaries, midterms, every 4 years, general elections, vote, vote, vote. That's the only way we're going to ever get our country back, is to get them while they're down, take our numbers back, and never let them get in control again. That's the only way we can do it. Matter of fact, there is a great article on the Gateway Pundit that I will put a link to in the bottom, and it is by Wayne Root. It says, here's our plan on how President Trump and the GOP can take back America and make America great again. Wayne Root got a great article over here, and I'd read it to you, but there's actually, I'm about out of time here on my storage on my phone. So like, subscribe, and share to Voted Patriots. There's a link to that one down below as well. Over and out.